ever. 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by the Kingdom College, preparing you for life. The college that teaches you life skills, business skills, along with academics. I am Deepak here, and my life is beautiful and stay on top of that because of work as worship. I'll give one statement. I think that has made tremendous impact in my life, and I live by it on a not daily basis, but every moment of my life. Something that has been the very essence which has helped me to transform myself or change myself or make corrections in me or become creative or become more responsive. Everything. This one statement. And I still don't know why I didn't share with all of you for so long. But I think it's a very fabulous statement that has been the very underlying current of whatever I do in my life. And beauty is, it's not something which you have to do once. Decision making once in a while you have to do. To control your emotions or something when you're too high or too low once in a while. But this is something which helps me and helped me and will help me on a daily basis, every moment of my life, including this moment right now. Very straight, simple statement. What happens to you is not life. What happens through you to that, that's your life. Plain simple. Two people can sit together and watch a sunset. It can be husband, wife, it can be girlfriend, boyfriend, it can be a couple, it can be two friends, and two of them can watch a same sunset, and both of them will not go through the same feeling. What he goes through is his experience, what he goes through or she goes through is her experience. Now, how you process that sunset, how you perceive that sunset is purely your choice. Purely your choice. The classic example can be given here is it suddenly starts raining, let's say here. Now, it's raining, it's not in my control. What happens to you is not in your control. But to that rains, how will I perceive it? How will I process it? And how will I respond to it? That experience? That is my life. Somebody can say the rains spoiled my event or spoiled my day or spoiled my function. I receive the rains as the blessing of God, whatever it may be. If you are sitting and watching from a flood affected place, you may not agree with me. Is it a blessing? It's a curse right now to you. But I'm not gone to that extreme as of right now. Now it's raining. I take it as a blessing of God. I choose to enjoy the rain, put some music in the background, and dance to it. Because the same people go to a theme water park or water theme park and pay extra money to have a rain dance. It's free of rain dance, free of cost. Now I chose to respond like that. So when the entire event gets over, the moment gets over, now the situation is over. One of them say rain spoiled the entire show for me. I can say I had the most fabulous, divine, happy experience in my lifetime. So two people responded differently. Now for him or her, that is his life or her life. Miserable, complaining. For me, it was a life of that experience of excitement, happiness, gratitude. What happens to you is not life. What happens to or what happens through you to that, that's your life. Problems come for everybody. For somebody, problem means they are stressed, they are tense, they are whatever, worried, and hundred things. But by doing that, the problem doesn't get solved. And for you, my life is tensed, my life is stressed up. I live a very worried life. And somebody can say, and I always like, problem is there must be an opportunity hidden. The problem is going to actually test me to see whether I have grown in all these years or not. And I face the problem and I find a solution And sometimes that solution does not work, then I look for second solution, the next alternative, and my mind expands. So at the end of the problem, I say, problem came not in my control, but I think out of this adversity, I have become a very strong person. What happens to you is not life. What happens through you, it's your that's your life. That's your life. And that's the most amazing thing, I think, has been a very guiding line, a simple statement that has helped me all my life. What happens to you is not your life. What happens through you is your life. There's no point. Let's grow in maturity. There's no point blaming the circumstances. That is how it is. If it is hot, it is hot. It is cold, it is cold. It is traffic jam, traffic jam. It is too much of population, too much of population. All that either can be a reason of your misery, or it can be a reason for you to find an opportunity out of it. For example, the population of India is a problem for India. But for the outside country, it's a great opportunity. Big buying power. So many people can buy such a huge customer database. So how they see and how we see, that makes all the difference. What happens to you is not your life. What happens through you, that's your life. Like in the last page of a Good Times Bad Times book that we have launched last year, such a beautiful quote goes in an image of mine, that if life throws lemons at you, either you can get hurt by it and say, why somebody is throwing lemons at me, or you can avoid it and say, I was smart enough to avoid it. Or you have the lemon, take the lemon, cut the lemon, squeeze it in the water, add some sugar, add some salt, stir it, and drink it. You have a lemonade. When life throws at you, when life throws lemons at you, make a lemonade out of it. No, I don't know how to make it lemonade. Avoid it, catch it, or get hurt and keep crying. Why they are throwing lemons at me? When somebody throws or life throws eggs at you, what do? Either you receive it, become shitty, and then complain about it, avoid it, or you can take that egg, catch it properly, receive it properly, perceive it properly, make omelette out of it, and enjoy. I don't like omelette. Oh, boiled egg. No, I don't like boiled egg. What is? I don't know what it's called in English. Burji. Make egg burji out of it. Whatever English word is there for it. Make the, let whatever life, like Sachin Tendulkar said, when life throws stones at you, or people throw, or the world throws stones at you, take it and turn into milestones. And that is what he has done. People will, when they also were thrown. Sachin Tendulkar is not the only person on whom people have thrown stones. He is a legendary cricketer, legendary sportsman. Even a legend like Sachin Tendulkar, people have thrown, and the world has thrown stones at him, and he was strong enough to turn them into milestones. So his life is all about milestones. He has achieved the record books. He has entered. What happened to him was not his life. What happened through him to that was his life, and life is all about milestones. Whatever life throws at you, do something with it, make something out of it, and tell life, hey, I'm still in control. Throw what you want to throw. I know what to make out of it. What happens to you is not your life. What happens to you is purely your life. Take control, take charge, take care. Guys, go set and grow.